And now, the Space presents WWE Fastlane.
No more stops until we get to Wrestlemania. You are looking live at a sold-out State Farm Arena in Atlanta. Welcome to Fastlane! We are kicking things off with the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. And we officially welcome you to the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. After this, we are cruising for the next 20 days to the granddaddy of them all. Welcome to Fastlane. This is a decisive match. The Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic has been nothing but incredible on SmackDown over the past couple of weeks, and it ends tonight. You know, last year at WrestleMania, Moustache Mountain had the opportunity to challenge for the WWE Tag Team Championships. An opportunity that unfortunately was not successful for them. Tonight, Moustache Mountain looking for a chance to once again get on the granddaddy of them all, get on the show of shows, and perhaps this year walk out victorious and as tag team champions. Of course, the team that has to be watching this match pretty closely is our WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos. They will be the ones stepping up to defend those championships at the granddaddy of them all in less than 20 days at WrestleMania. Tyler Bate, Trent Seven, former tag team champions over on NXT and on its UK version, NXT UK. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Trent Seven, Tyler Bate. The finals of the Dusty Classic start right now. There's the bell. Here we go. Colonel will tie up. Gargano and Seven will kick us off. Gargano planting Seven on the canvas and applying pressure to the head, but Seven with the reversal taking control of the head of Gargano. And now Seven controlling the arm of Gargano and asserting himself as dominant in the early goings of this match. Gargano with the reversal. Trying to get something going in this match with a shot to the back of the head of Seven. Neither of these teams has ever held the WWE Tag Team Championship before. Something that could certainly change come WrestleMania. Beautiful uppercut there. Tag is made. Here comes Tyler Bate. And now Gargano sent a flying. Try to go for a kick to the back. That doesn't quite work. Gargano with the crucifix takedown. Shoulders on the mat. Is it enough to win the tournament and a kick out? Both of these teams outlasted everybody else in the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. And if you haven't had the opportunity to watch the Dusty Classic, it has been taking place on episodes of SmackDown for the past 3 to 4 weeks. And I am not exaggerating when I tell you it is the best match of the night every single night. Our tag team division on SmackDown stronger than ever. Here's a cover and a quick kick out by 7. Or I should say 8. 8, still in his 20s, has a lot of upside, a great bright future here in the WWE, and with moves like that, you can see why. Tag is made, here comes 7. We're so close to WrestleMania. Both of these teams are right there knocking on the door of Las Vegas, where we'll be for WrestleMania 37. Just less than 20 days away, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a spectacle from the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. And now Gargano firing back at 7. These two are trading shots, and 7 with a single leg Boston Crab of Gargano. Gargano reaches for the ropes. Needed a little bit more ring awareness there, 7, but he's smart enough to tag out. And in comes Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate, former NXT UK champion. As Bate hooks in Gargano and plants him down again. Gargano just trying to create some separation between himself and Bate. As Bate tries to hook him in, Gargano pushes him off. Gargano now hooks him in himself for a suplex. Could that be enough to win the tournament? But he's too close to the ropes. And you can see both of these teams, they want to put each other away because they've been through so much over the past couple of weeks, trying to win this tournament, trying to reach the finals, trying to get to WrestleMania. You don't want to overwork yourself in these matches. You don't want to risk a possible injury considering Mania is so close. Tag is made. Ciampa kicking the head off Tyler Bate. And now Bate looking to take control back, but Ciampa with a shot to the chest. Bate sends Ciampa over the third rope. He's on the apron. And Bate takes control of this match. Ciampa looking to fight back here. Hooking Bate in on the outside of the ring. Impactful move by Tommaso Ciampa puts him back in control of this one. And Bate sent back into the ring by Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa may be looking for the submission maneuver here, trying to rip the arm of Tyler Bate apart, but he reaches for the ropes. Cover here, hooks the leg, isn't enough to win the tournament and a kick out. We saw a lot of intention from both Gargano and 7, the men who are now legal in this match. And now 7 looking to, or Bate I should say, looking to fight back here. Gargano very wisely rolls out of the ring. However, that does allow for a tag, and here comes Trent 7. Shots by Ciampa, and now Ciampa in the wrong corner. Tag is made. Here comes Bate again. Watch out! Super kicks in stereo by 7 and Bate. And Tyler Bate continues to dominate Tommaso Ciampa here. Pulls him to the center of the ring. Hooks the leg. No ropes inside. Could it be enough to win the tournament and a kick out? Now Bate with a suplex. Ciampa looking to drive himself across. Doesn't quite work. Sidestep by Ciampa. He's got Bate right where he wants him as he brings him closer to the ropes. What is Ciampa thinking here? Ciampa about to use the ropes to his advantage. That he does. Sidestep, and now Ciampa. Has got Bate on the top rope. Bate fires back with an elbow to the face. Now Bate looking to capitalize with a missile drop kick off the top rope. Deadly drop kick there, but Ciampa looks to fire back with a kick to the head. And over the third rope goes Tyler Bate. Ciampa looking to work with Bate here. DDT on the apron. And that's the hardest part of the ring. And the fans love it. This is awesome. And now Gargano on the top rope. Well, Tyler Bate quickly back in the ring, pulling Gargano off the top. Reversal by Bate, and now Bate has got Gargano. Didn't know exactly about where he has him. That's a Bate. About to take Gargano for a ride off the second rope. Tyler Bate is a talent like no other. And now Gargano sent into the corner. The tag is made. We're about to have ourselves perhaps a finisher here with a senton off the top rope. Deadly tag team maneuvers by Moustache Mountain, but the tag is made, and here comes Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa looking to clean house with a backstabber. And off the backstabber, hooks both legs and a kick out. Over the third rope, Seven in trouble at the mercy of Ciampa, and for the second time in this match, we may see this happen. The DDT on the apron. Tommaso Ciampa is taking Moustache Mountain to the cleaners, and Ciampa with a DDT on Tyler Bate. Huge opening for DIY to head to WrestleMania. Bate bouncing off the barricade and later off the turnbuckle post. Now back in the ring. Ciampa is headed to the top rope. Trouble for Seven, who's down below. And I don't know if Ciampa got all of that. But at the very least, he stopped Seven from tagging out. Seven is in the wrong zip code now. Tag is made. Here comes Gargano. Drop toe hold. Elbow right across the back. And now a knee right across the back. And Trent Seven is in a precarious position here, at the mercy of DIY and withstanding a lot of punishment. And now Gargano bringing Seven to the top rope. Gargano has him hooked in, perhaps right where he wants him, for the superplex to the outside. Seven goes a-flying. And we are reminded again of how awesome this match is. And now Gargano sending Seven back in the ring. Some bad intentions here by Gargano with a spear. Gargano noticing that Seven was dragging himself for a tag out there. It doesn't quite get there because Gargano stops him. Now Gargano looking to capitalize here. He's bringing Seven down to a knee, and now he's the one applying the single leg Boston Crab. Oh, how the tables have turned, and there's Tyler Bate with a kick across the chest to Gargano to break the hold. Gargano looking to fire back at Tyler Bate. He's got him. DDT! Certainly in a world of pain right now, but no more so than Trent Seven, who is all alone in that ring. His partner out of it. Gargano looking to mount a comeback, but Seven fires back. Seven now hooks him in half and half. Off the half and half, hooks the leg to go to WrestleMania, and Tommaso Ciampa. Oh no, but he's not done. He's not done. Was going for that discus crossline, may not work. Shoulders down, crucifix takedown. Cover, and there's Bate to break it off. We're seeing the battle scars on both Tyler Bate and Tommaso Ciampa. Both of them bloodied. As Strength 7 gets sent flying. Oh no, not again, not again. How many of those can he take? Once again, 7 is alone in the ring. But he's had time to recuperate, I'll say that. As Gargano pushes him off. Now Gargano with the reversal. He's got 7 right on the top rope. And 7 is about to be taken for a ride by Gargano. Look at this, the cutter! Cutter off the top rope. Bane once again sent to flying. And Gargano suplex. Gargano may be going for it here. The Gargano escape, but it's too close. It's too close to the ropes. Way too close home. And the tag is made. Here comes Ciampa. Ciampa with blood pouring down his face. He hits the DDT on 7. Stops him from making a tag. Ciampa trading shots with 7. 7 gets sidestep. He's on the floor. Elbow to the face of 7. Now Ciampa. Look at Ciampa with those kicks. Ciampa may be going for the submission maneuver again. This time on 7. Look at him pull his arm off. Submission maneuver locked in, and there's Tyler Bate. This match is still alive, but it may not be for long as Bate gets taken for a ride with that DDT. The attention turns back to 7, who's at the mercy of a bloody Tommaso Ciampa, who's gonna hook him right in. Fairy tale ending. Hooks the inside leg. DIY score to WrestleMania.
Here are your winners, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa.
DIY, the Usos tag team titles at WrestleMania. And we're back live here in Atlanta. It's time for our last woman standing match.
The following contest is a last woman standing match. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
The Queen of WWE, Charlotte Flair, has been having a tough time with one Nia Jax. Over the past couple of weeks, Nia Jax has become a threat to Charlotte Flair. I'll say weeks, over the last couple of months. Nia Jax has become a threat to Charlotte Flair. And this is the culmination of many brawls of...
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
of many fights. It all started back in December when Jax defeated Flair in a no-holds-barred match at No Mercy, and ever since then the two have not been able to keep from each other. Tonight we close this chapter And the last woman standing will get the bragging rights. As Flair circles the ring, Nia Jax ready for battle. Flair, wait a second. Flair's in the ring and this match is underway. Charlotte Flair is not waiting after all. This match finally underway. And now Flair. With Nia Jax, Jax fighting back with a shot to the face of Flair. Flair with the reversal, sending Jax over the turret rope into the outside. Flair headed to the top rope, waiting for Jax to get back to her feet, and Flair going for a crossbody sends Jax face first over our now stable. And this match very simple. No countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by beating your opponent up in such a strong way that they are not able to respond to the referee's 10 count. Flair fighting back here with those shots to Nia Jax. Back and forth we go, and Jax now hooks Flair in. Look at those shots by Nia Jax. Certainly a lot of power in the former women's champion. Jax has been boasting for a while. She picks up Flair and sends her for a superplex early in the match. That could kick Flair out of this one. Another kick by Nia Jax, and Jax has got Flair right where she wants him for the suplex. Now the referee begins the count. If you are unable to answer to the referee's count of 10, you lose this match. Flair swipes the leg of Nia Jax. Jax using the ropes to try to pick herself back up, and Flair using that kendo stick to her advantage. DDT by Nia Jax here. Now putting pressure into the nerve of Charlotte Flair. The referee starts counting, but Flair is not going to stay down for the count. Nia Jax very confident that Flair is. I don't think she will. What is Flair thinking here? And now it's Flair on the apron, tricking Nia Jax into being goaded into going to the ropes. Sent flying back outside. Now Jax bouncing off the corner, or bouncing off the barricade, I should say. And Flair drives her back first into that barricade. Flair with the complete advantage here. Flair is in control, and she's got Nia Jax right where she wants her. Certainly a lot of aggressive behavior by Charlotte Flair as Flair gets sent into the corner by Jax. Now Nia Jax returning to the ring and the referee starts to count. Flair once again refuses to stay down. Jax hits Flair with that headbutt. Oh, look at this. Look at Charlotte Flair. Undoing our announce table. Waiting to see if Nia Jax gets back to her feet. From the referee's count, it's up to 5. We're halfway there. Nia Jax could be as good as done in this match. And at the count of 7, Jax gets back to her feet and Flair stays on top of her. With a steel chair in hand, Flair kind of knew that Nia Jax certainly was going to bounce back in this one. Now Nia on top of our table here. What is Flair doing? Flair has got Nia on top of our announce table. And Flair here is going long. Flair with a beautiful moonsault through our table. A moonsault through our table and Nia Jax is down. Nia Jax is down bad. 6. A count of 6. 7. 8. A count of 8. 9. And at the count of 9, Nia Jax props herself back to her feet. Looking to get the best of Flair. She sends her face first into that turnbuckle post. And Nia Jax is not happy that she got put through that table. As Nia Jax hits that leg drop on Charlotte Flair. 2. 3. The ref starts counting and Nia Jax looking to dismantle the Spanish announce table. 6. At the count of 6. Of the leg drop, Charlotte Flair may be done for. Count of 8 and Flair is back up. Flair is back to her feet and trying to perhaps bring the action back into the ring, but Nia Jax, look at Flair! Flair fires back! 3. And now the ref's counting. 4. Of the drop kick by Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax could lose this match, but Jax props herself back up. Oh, and Nia Jax has a steel chair. Nia Jax, oh no! The official got caught in the way! Well, there's Charlotte Flair. You could say what's down for the count, but there's no official. Jax with a headbutt as the official gets back to his feet. Jax sent to the outside. She's got Flair in a precarious position. We've seen this before. Jax with a choke slam, putting Flair through the Spanish announce table. I cannot disagree with the sold-out crowd here tonight in Atlanta. This is awesome. Count of 6 here. 7. And Charlotte Flair 8. In trouble as the referee is going to count her out, but Flair showing signs of life back in this match. Flair getting dragged around like a ragdoll, and now Flair looking to bounce back, creating separation between herself and Jax. what's going through the mind of the Queen as she swipes the leg of Nia Jax, and Jax rolls out of the ring. Is that a smart strategy? I mean, you could still get counted out. Counted down for the count if you're outside the ring. I guess Jax is trying to put herself back up. Flair launches a comeback here. Big clothesline, Jax is down. Ref starts counting, but Jax is still in this. Now Flair with a big boot. The referee told to count. He does so right here. And Flair has steel steps. Count of 7. 8, 9. At the count of 9, Nia Jax shows signs of life. Flair tries to use the steel steps and Jax blocks her. Great reversal here by Flair with a jawbreaker. Now she's got Jax in the corner. What the hell is Flair thinking here? She's got Jax on the top rope. Jax teetering on the top rope at the mercy of Charlotte Flair, and now Flair! Spanish Fly! An insane Spanish Fly by Charlotte Flair! And the ref begins to count! 3, 4, 5, 6. Slowly but surely, Nia Jax is in a world of trouble. Ref is up to 7. She may lose this match on the road to WrestleMania. And Charlotte Flair gets it done tonight.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The Queen of WWE. Unstoppable. Charlotte Flair gets the job done tonight. Only 20 days away from the biggest spectacle in wrestling, WrestleMania. And the Undisputed Era certainly has set their sights high. And they were surprised when the Prince fired back. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Undisputed Era from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
It is Kyle O'Reilly, the man who was sent by the Undisputed Era to target Finn Bálor, in a move that still has left more questions rather than answers. The Undisputed Era certainly felt like Finn Bálor was worth attacking since he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and Adam Cole recently has made some unflattering comments about Finn Bálor.
And his opponent 190 pounds, Finn Bálor.
So Finn Bálor has held on to that Money in the Bank briefcase for a while now. Something Adam Cole also did when he had the briefcase between last year and the year prior. However, for some reason, Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era have taken it to Twitter to target Finn Bálor, saying that he is not worthy of the Money in the Bank briefcase. When Finn Bálor challenged the Undisputed Era to a match, they sent Kyle O'Reilly instead of Adam Cole, the man who has been running his mouth. Tonight, Finn Bálor looks to send a message. O'Reilly, Bálor. There's the bell, here we go. Caught on elbow tie between O'Reilly and Bálor here. O'Reilly controlling the waist. Bálor fires back. Gets the headlock then. O'Reilly plants him down. Going for a kick, Bálor dodges. Shoulders down, is it enough to put Bálor away? And now O'Reilly turns it around, shoulders down to put him away here on the road to WrestleMania. And a kick out. Great reversal there by Bálor. And now Bálor looking to fire back. He's got O'Reilly on the ropes. Hanging O'Reilly off to dry. Now O'Reilly sent into the corner by Bálor. Bálor has O'Reilly right where he wants him. Then shots by Bálor. And now Bálor with the submission maneuver, but quickly O'Reilly finds a way out of it. What is going on here? Great reversal. O'Reilly in trouble! Drop kick! Now Bálor lands down. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put him away? And a kick out at 2. And now here's O'Reilly looking to fire back. Big knee drop right across the head of Finn Bálor. And it's been all O'Reilly at this portion of the match. You gotta wonder exactly what's on the mind of Undisputed Era head honcho Adam Cole as this match continues. O'Reilly continues to fire at Finn Bálor. What happens if, let's say, Finn Bálor loses this match with the Undisputed Era proven right? Would you say that Finn Bálor is not worthy of the Money in the Bank briefcase? He certainly looks like it here as he hits the Bloody Sunday on Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly in a world of trouble as Bálor comes in for the cover and a kick out. Quick kick out at 2, keeps this match rolling. Look at those kicks and shots by Kyle O'Reilly to not let Finn Bálor grab any momentum in this match. Bálor quickly back to his feet, trying to fire back, and O'Reilly says no. Now O'Reilly brings back down Bálor. O'Reilly certainly testing Finn Bálor. A lot of close feet shots by O'Reilly here. And now O'Reilly sending Mr. Money in the Bank over the third rope to the outside. Bálor back in the ring. O'Reilly is like playing with his foot at this moment. Look at O'Reilly just hammering away at Bálor, and now O'Reilly submission into a lock 10. O'Reilly's in the driver's seat. O'Reilly is in the driver's seat. Oh no, but Finn. Quick reversal there by Finn Bálor. Now Bálor taking a step back. Going for a crossbody, but O'Reilly moves out of the way. Pellet kick! Beautiful pellet kick by Bálor could give him the victory. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out. Incredible effort being put by these two here tonight. You gotta wonder exactly, I talked about earlier, what happens if Finn were to lose this match, if he were to tap out here, he reached for the ropes to break the hold. And we talked about the possibility of the Undisputed Era determining that Finn Bálor, yes, in fact, is indeed not worthy of the Money in the Bank briefcase if he were to lose this match. But, okay, let's say Bálor loses. O'Reilly wins. Would O'Reilly by de facto become the person that's worthy of this opportunity, the person that's worthy of being Mr. Money in the Bank? O'Reilly just kicked the head off of Bálor right there, sent that into the rafters. Huge opening and opportunity for Kyle O'Reilly as Bálor fires back. Bálor now sends O'Reilly over the third rope. Bálor needs a second to recompose himself, to capitalize again. And this is exactly what he's doing by going to the top rope and landing down, elbow first across the chest of Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly sent face first into that turnbuckle post. And Bálor now in the corner at the mercy of Kyle O'Reilly. But O'Reilly cannot tame Finn Bálor, who continues to create separation between himself and O'Reilly. Smarter Bálor, you head to the top rope. Land down on O'Reilly on the outside. O'Reilly in the corner. And now, Finn Bálor deciding, what should I do to put this match to rest? What does it take to put Kyle O'Reilly away? Kind of six here. Bálor goes for the cover on O'Reilly, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put O'Reilly away. Here a Fastlane and a kick out. And now O'Reilly taking control of the arm of Finn Bálor, not letting go. This is the time of the type of drag out brawl that you would expect out of these two individuals. Hitting each other with everything they got, the strongest they can. Both of them with something to prove. Bálor looking to silence the Undisputed Era. O'Reilly perhaps looking to bring up his status among his peers on the UE. Great reversal there. Bálor has got O'Reilly in the corner. Now O'Reilly on the top rope. O'Reilly blocks whatever Bálor had in mind. And now we're seeing a momentum shift. Look at this. Look at those shots. Here's the cover, hook of the leg, isn't enough to put him away here at Fastlane, and the kick got it too. O'Reilly certainly not giving up here against Bálor as he hooks him. Man, and plants him down for the brainbuster. That should be it, but it was too close to the ropes. That brainbuster looked lethal, and it could have been it had it been not too close to the ropes. And now Bálor fires back. Here's Bálor headed to the top rope, perhaps looking for the coup de grace. And he hits it. He hits the coup de grace. And that should be enough. Hooks the leg off the coup de grace. And O'Reilly gets the shoulder up. Well, Bálor's not giving up. He's going for a cover again. Hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put O'Reilly away. And O'Reilly powers out. And you just hit your biggest move. You did not put your opponent away. This is the moment where instead of letting frustration get to you, you do whatever it takes to put this match to rest. You stay on top of him. Bálor controlling the arm here with the submission maneuver, trying to make Kyle O'Reilly tap out. Easier said than done here. Because of stuff like this. Look at O'Reilly maneuver himself out of that move. O'Reilly plants him down. Look at this. Look at O'Reilly. Look at the way that O'Reilly goes right back into a submission maneuver to make Bálor tap out here. And he's coming close to making it. But look at Finn. Look at Finn quickly fighting out of it. Goes for that kick, doesn't quite get it. Back and forth we go. Bálor with another Pele kick. Off the Pele kick, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away. He got him, no, too close to call. O'Reilly powers out at 2, the smash rolls on. Bálor pushes back. Hooks him in here. Bloody Sunday. And he's not done for the second time in this match. Bálor heads to the top. Coup de grace. And off the coup de grace, hooks the inside leg. Bálor picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Finn Bálor.
Well, the critics, I was going to say the critics were silenced, but the critics are here. Adam Cole just hit the ring. And Cole with a super kick, and this was the plan all along, wasn't it? This was the plan, to lower Finn Bálor into an incredible match and then hit him with your biggest moves. Adam Cole thinks he's slick. Adam Cole thinks he's got this. And now Adam Cole is all over Finn Bálor. And now Cole off the top of Ushigoroshi. Adam Cole certainly sending a message to Mr. Money in the Bank here tonight. We're back live, and the Intercontinental Championship up for grabs next.
scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. And introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
The artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, who has been Intercontinental Champion since December. He defeated The Miz to win that championship, and if you ask Miz, he's still very bitter about it. But someone who is also very bitter is Sami Zayn, who feels like he has been on top of SmackDown since the beginning of 2021, hell, since the end of 2020, and he has yet to be received by it or revered by it. And this is what we're going to see tonight as Sami earned his opportunity.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
If you ask Sami Zayn, he's going to tell you there's a conspiracy theory against him, and that WWE is plotting for him not to be successful, when in reality, Sami Zayn has actually been prominently featured on SmackDown for the past couple of months, and it has been so much so that he's earned this opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. So that begs the question, if Sami Zayn were to win the Intercontinental Championship here tonight at Fastlane, would there still be a conspiracy against Sami Zayn? Would he still find something different to complain about, because that's just what Sami Zayn does? There you see it on your screens. Intercontinental title is up for grabs here tonight. Referee making this one official. Intercontinental Championship on the line. There's the bell. Here we go. Sami Zayn blocking Nakamura. Sami Zayn controlling the early goings here. Zayn going for a shot against Nakamura. Nakamura fights back here. Now Nakamura carrying Zayn atop his shoulders. Planted down center of the ring. Nakamura showing Zayn who the real Intercontinental Champion is. Nakamura is in the corner. Zayn trying to figure out his next move, and his next move was that drop kick. Sent Nakamura reeling. Northern Light suplex leads into a cover and a quick kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. Sami bringing Nakamura down for the submission move, locked in the driver's seat. Nakamura pushed away by Sami Zayn, and Zayn locks in the submission maneuver. Zayn perhaps spending a lot of time trying to make Shinsuke Nakamura tap out, and Nakamura fires back with a kick that sends him down to the canvas. Nakamura overpowering Sami Zayn in the early goings of this match as he gets him with that trick kick right there. Nakamura fires back at Sami, but Sami just looking to roll away from Shinsuke. Shinsuke fires back with a beautiful powerbomb on Nakamura. Look, if there's anybody you don't want to go blow for blow in that ring, it's Shinsuke Nakamura. He is the king of strong style for a reason. Beautiful kicks there by Nakamura. Sami Zayn is down. And Nakamura sent over the third, but Nakamura fires back. What a shot there by Shinsuke. Sami Zayn in trouble at the mercy of Shinsuke. Nakamura now on the top rope, looking down at Sami Zayn, elbow drop. Now Sami Zayn in complete control of Shinsuke and Nakamura here. Going for a kick across the back. The Intercontinental Championship on the line here. This is Nakamura just trying to block Sami Zayn. Zayn not letting Nakamura grab any momentum off those blocks. Zayn has got Nakamura on the ropes. Looking to use the ropes to his advantage for that slingshot suplex. Now Nakamura in a bad position as Sami Zayn waits for the Intercontinental Champion to get back to his feet, and Zayn with a cross-body, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out by Nakamura. Sami Zayn looking once again to make the champion tap out. Submission maneuver locked in. Nakamura in trouble. Zayn in the driver's seat, but Nakamura fires back. And now Zayn sending Nakamura into the corner. A shot to the chest of the Intercontinental Champion. Bad night to have that zipper open for Shinsuke Nakamura, but Nakamura fires back at Zayn, sending him flying. Now Zayn blocking Nakamura. Nakamura goes down. And Sami Zayn may be feeling it, but could it be successful? As Zayn picks up Nakamura. Blue Thunderbomb of the Blue Thunder. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put him away. And a kick out at 2. Sami Zayn certainly giving it all he's got here tonight. Would that be enough to break the conspiracy and have him walk out champion? Repeated shots by Sami Zayn, but Nakamura fires back with a shot to the torso of Sami Zayn, and then a kick across the back of the head, and now Sami Zayn in trouble as Nakamura picks him up, top of his shoulders, and plants him down in the canvas. The Intercontinental Champion is cooking. Nakamura maybe finding his way back into this match. Now Nakamura sends Sami over the third rope. What is Nakamura thinking here? Sami about to be taken for a ride by Shinsuke Nakamura. Up in the air and down back first on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. And the referee starts his count. Count of 3 here. Zayn surprises Nakamura again. Look at that shot there by Sami Zayn, who's got Shinsuke Nakamura in a precarious position. He's got the champion on the top, and Nakamura fires back. And Nakamura, Kinshasa! That should be it. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put him away? And Sami Zayn gets the shoulder up. Sami Zayn kicks out of the Kinshasa. And Shinsuke may need to review his strategy here. As Zayn sends him into the corner with that exploder suplex. Could that be enough to win the Intercontinental Championship? Hooks the leg. And a kick out by the champion. Back and forth we go here in this Intercontinental Championship match. Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh no, and over the third rope goes Nakamura. Whoa, what the hell? The ref is down. The ref is down. It's the Miz. The Miz is here. The referee's down and now the Miz. The Miz is here. Skull-crushing finale. We told you the Miz was still bitter, and look at this. Miz with a skull-crushing finale right after Sami Zayn took out the official. And now Zayn, of course, goes to the outside to pick up the pieces of what the Miz did. And Nakamura just looking to create some separation, trying to shake off the attack by the Miz. But Sami now sends him into the corner, Zayn in position for the Helluva Kick. One skull-crushing finale, one Helluva Kick may prove to be enough. Sami Zayn is the Intercontinental Champion.
Here's your winner, and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
With a major assist from Miz, Zayn has done it again. The man has come around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Miss Becky Lynch, who took a sabbatical from WWE and came back stronger, won the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble and will challenge Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship in just 20 days at Wrestlemania. Former SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch teaming with a legend tonight.
And her partner from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus making her way out here, and this will be Trish's first match in the ring since 2007. Her first singles match will be in just 20 days when she takes on the legit boss Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. And it's boss time!
And their opponents first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
You know, it was a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown. We were in Toronto, and Trish Stratus was talking about the possibility of having one more match in a WWE ring, and this perked up the ears of the legit boss, Sasha Banks. As Banks felt that Trish Stratus was overstepping by coming back and demanding a spot. Sasha Banks says you want to be in the ring, you have to do it against the best, and that's, in her consideration, her. The best of the crowd here in Atlanta certainly have a lot of love for the man. Meanwhile, here comes the SmackDown Women's Champion.
And her partner, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
The SmackDown Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler, in her second reign with the championship, actually cashed in on Sasha Banks back in November for Money in the Bank briefcase to win that championship. Of course, Shayna Baszler, no stranger to fighting Becky Lynch. When Shayna first came to SmackDown 3 years ago, Shayna actually took her first SmackDown Women's Championship from Becky Lynch. Ever since, the two have been at odds with each other, enemies for quite a while, but then Becky Lynch took her sabbatical, and now that the man is back, Baszler is not happy. Tonight we'll get a preview of what you'll see in 20 days at WrestleMania. We'll kick off with Lynch and Banks. There's the bell, here we go. Here we go, submission maneuver locked in. Banks quickly fighting out of it. And now here we go once again. Banks bringing Lynch down. In control here. Now bouncing off the corner. Banks brings her down to the canvas. Lynch now in trouble as Banks takes control. Banks hooks her in. Lynch certainly in the wrong zip code there on the other side of the ring. This is what Banks wants to create, separation between Lynch and Stratus. You don't want Lynch to tag out in a match like this. And now Banks is the one in the wrong zip code. Tag is made. Here comes Trish Stratus, and Banks sent right to the knees of Stratus, but Banks fires back. Back and forth we go. Banks sending Stratus into the corner. And Stratus in trouble as Banks drops the knees right across the torso of Stratus. And there you saw a little bit of what we're going to see at WrestleMania in 20 days. Stratus looking to fire back at Shayna Baszler. This is the first time ever right here. But the tag is made, and here comes Lynch. Baszler sent into the ropes. Double back body drop from Stratus and Lynch. And now Lynch with the submission maneuver locked in the driver's seat. Great reversal there by Becky to try and stay on top of the situation. Now Becky fires back. And look at this, Shayna Baszler bringing Becky down to her knees, bringing Becky down for the submission maneuver locked in. Shayna Baszler could make Becky tap out ahead of WrestleMania. And Becky picks her up to break away the submission maneuver. Reversal there by Baszler. Baszler now sending Lynch into the corner. Back and forth we go. Crucifix takedown, shoulders on the mat. He's hitting off to put her away right here. A Fastlane and a kick out. Tag is made. Once again, Lynch. Getting the assist from Stratus, who goes to the top rope to try and fly towards Baszler, but Baszler tags out to Banks. And now, Meteora by Banks. Banks heads to the top rope as we get another WrestleMania preview here. Banks off the top, and she lands down. The frog splash on Trish Stratus. Center of the ring, nowhere to go. Shoulders down on Stratus, and Stratus powers out at 2. And now look at this clothesline by Trish Stratus. Firing away on Sasha Banks. Banks is in trouble as Trish Stratus locks in as a bitch maneuver. Great reversal by Stratus. And now another reversal. Great back and forth here. As Stratus sends Banks into the ropes. Tag is made. Here comes Lynch. Tag is made. Here comes Baszler. Baszler looking to capitalize on Lynch. Lynch hooks her in. Body slam. And now Lynch has got Baszler in trouble. Shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. A knee to the head of Baszler. And now Lynch! Lynch, the disarmer! The disarmer is locked in! The disarmer is locked in, and there's Sasha Banks! Becky Lynch won't let go of the hold, and there's Banks again! Banks with the assist! As Lynch gets sent into the corner. Kick to the side of the head. And of course, the SmackDown Women's Championship will be on the line, and there will be nobody to save Shayna Baszler at WrestleMania. Into the ropes. Double back body drop, this time on Becky Lynch. Sasha Banks and Shayna Baszler taking control here. And now we've seen this. Oh no, but Lynch reversed it. Lynch with the reversal, and Banks now in the corner at the mercy of Becky Lynch. Lynch on the top rope looking to land down on Banks with a leg drop. She does so. Shoulders in the mat, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Sasha Banks away, and a kick out. Banks with a neck breaker. And now Sasha. Look at that. Shoulders down here, isn't enough, and a kick out. And now Lynch once again, wrong zip code tag is made. Here comes Baszler. Some bad intentions by Banks, and Baszler! Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb! Trouble with a capital T for Becky Lynch. Shayna Baszler bringing Becky back to the top rope. And Baszler about to make Becky Lynch fly. Watch out, Becky! Wow! Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Becky away, and Becky powers out. Becky now sending Shayna over the third rope. Becky needs to capitalize off the momentum here as she hits that suplex. Shayna in the ropes. At the mercy of Lynch, and over the third rope goes Lynch. Crash and burn to the outside. Shayna certainly enjoying the momentum in this match. As Shayna Baszler repeatedly hits those knees to the face of Becky Lynch, trying to rearrange the face of the man ahead of WrestleMania. What an incredible opportunity for both of these women. What an incredible opportunity for all of the women involved in this match. This is a sanctioned fight where you get to wear down your opponents ahead of the big match at WrestleMania. What you're not getting is that WrestleMania is 20 days away. And whatever damage these women go through tonight will carry over the next 20 nights at WrestleMania. Shayna Baszler has got Lynch on the ramp. Baszler tossing Lynch around ringside, but Lynch with the reversal, sending Baszler back in the ring. Going for a drop kick. Baszler! Cover. And a close fall there. Look, Becky Lynch is in a bad condition here. Something needs to be done. And Baszler may have made a mistake here that could open the window for Lynch. Look at this. The drop kick. Sending Baszler to the outside, and now Lynch. In complete control. Lynch sent over to the steel steps. And the tag is made. Here comes Sasha Banks. A lot of confidence in this team. Banks now headed to the top rope. Looking to land down on Becky, and she does! Well, she certainly landed across the back of Becky Lynch, but I don't know if Banks landed well. Both women are down and the ref is counting. Banks slowly getting back to her feet, but she does it. Oh no, Banks turns her attention to Stratus, her WrestleMania opponent. Count of 4 here, and the tag is made. Here comes Shayna. Again, this team exuding confidence. They feel they have this in the bag. Lynch certainly has taken a lot of damage here from both Baszler and Banks. And Baszler certainly feels like the damage he's done ahead of WrestleMania. Great reversal there by Lynch. A great reversal there by Shayna Baszler. Right to the outside. I tell you, Shayna Baszler. Oh, come on. Somebody already destroyed this table. Stop it. Shayna. Shayna Baszler undoing our table with some bad intentions here. A count of 5, and it'll be a shame if this match were to end up in a double count out here. And now face first into our table. Baszler looking to win this one, perhaps via count out. Baszler just has the number of Becky Lynch here, but Becky Lynch dragging herself as Baszler went to the top rope. Nobody home for Baszler. Tag is made. Here comes Trish Stratus. Oh, Trish cannot capitalize off the hot tag by Baszler. And Baszler is going to continue to go for that top rope maneuver. Nobody home again. Baszler just trying to keep Trish Stratus down. What is Baszler doing? Baszler undoing the turnbuckle, and now we have an exposed turnbuckle in the corner. And Baszler, without any shame, sending Stratus into the exposed turnbuckle. And now it could only be a matter of time as Baszler hits the signature maneuver here. Baszler with one last shot to Lynch to make sure she's not a problem. Hooks the leg on Trish Stratus. Trish is still in this. Come on, Trish. In her first match back, Stratus looking to fight back. Reversal by Baszler. Kick to the plexus. Oh no, this is not good. Baszler hooks her in for the Kirifuda clutch, and that's it. Trish Stratus taps out ahead of Wrestlemania.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks and Shayna Baszler.
Banks and Baszler with a statement of the century ahead of WrestleMania.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Championship.
All right, everybody, no more pussyfooting around. We have reached our main event for the WWE Championship. And after this match, we're headed straight to WrestleMania. You know, the Viper Randy Orton certainly had a very interesting way of finding himself back into a World Championship opportunity. Back in December, the Viper did the unthinkable. He turned his back on his tag team partner, Edge, knocked his head right off, sent him packing after only being back for a year. Randy Orton declared that he did it because he loved Edge, and he did it before anybody else could have the opportunity to do so. But the most important part of Randy Orton explaining himself was that Randy Orton said, Edge is never ever coming back. Therefore, he was moving on. And that's how we ended up here. Randy Orton found himself in a fatal four-way match with three other men who had a lot of enemies. Enemies that were going to make sure that they were eliminated from that match. That opened the floodgates. It opened the road. He did everything he could to help Randy Orton earn the opportunity and face Seth Rollins in an unthinkable main event tonight, where the WWE Universe will tell you that if it were up to them, neither of them would be champions. The Messiah is in the room. You feel it in the energy. You feel it in the WWE Universe. The Friday Night Messiah is here. It was back in December at No Mercy, on that same event where Randy Orton turned his back on Edge, that Seth Rollins walked out WWE Champion. This match is a key match because after this, there are no more championship defenses for the next 20 days until we get to WrestleMania. For Seth Rollins, a lot of uncertainty. If he beats Randy Orton here tonight, who does he face? The winner of the Royal Rumble still hasn't made his choice, and we're 20 days away from WrestleMania. But also on SmackDown, you have people like Finn Bálor who have the Money in the Bank briefcase. You have people like Daniel Bryan who could have a legitimate stake at the championship. You have enemies of Seth Rollins like Aleister Black who just shocked the world last week on SmackDown. So there is a lot of uncertainty around that championship right there that's about to be defended. Let's send it out to Greg Hamilton for introductions.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton. And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Seth Rollins.
Big fight feel here tonight as we reach our main event. WWE title up for grabs. And there's the bell. Here we go. WWE title on the line, and Rollins may finish this off as he's fighting at shoulders down and a kick out. Nice reversal there by Rollins, turning Orton's neckbreaker into a neckbreaker of his own. That leads into a cover. Title on the line and a kick out. Orton carrying Rollins now, trying to get him into the corner, but Rollins flips the leg of Orton. Dropping the knee right across the back of the Viper. Randy very swiftly. Has Rollins. Great position here. Rollins rolls out of the ring, trying to create some separation between Randy Orton and himself. Remember, earlier tonight, we found out that these matches would be no disqualifications, no countouts. So these two are open to do whatever the hell they want with each other. Now, Rollins and Orton certainly are no strangers to each other. They even fought at WrestleMania 31 back in 2015, where Rollins pulled off the heist of the century. Now Randy Orton trying to stay on top of the WWE Champion. If Randy were to win, here tonight, he would become a 14-time WWE Champion. And Rollins quickly going for weapons. Trying to take a swing at Randy Orton, and Randy just taking steps back away from the kendo stick, and it works for him. It very much works for the Viper, who takes a whack at the back of Seth Rollins. And now Seth sending Orton into the steel steps, grabbing that kendo stick again. And Orton is having none of it. And Orton, I think Orton just picked up another kendo stick. No, that's a sledgehammer. Orton has a sledgehammer. He's chasing Rollins around ringside. Rollins takes it to the ropes, and Orton still caught him. Orton still caught him dead center with that sledgehammer. And now, Rollins picks him up with a suplex. Rollins is in the top rope looking at Orton, and nobody home. Orton looking to capitalize off the mistake by Rollins. Drop kick, down goes Rollins. RKO! A huge RKO. This one's over. Hooks the leg and a kick out by Rollins. Randy Orton with the three most destructive letters in the WWE today, the RKO, but Rollins had an answer for it, and that's the kick out. Now Rollins on the top rope at the mercy of Randy Orton, who's in complete control here. About to send Rollins flying with a superplex. Look at Randy, methodical, psychological, dropping that knee across the head of Seth Rollins. Orton, reversal. He's got Rollins in the corner, and look at this. And shots in the corner, and it seems like we are destined to watch Randy Orton win his 14th WWE Championship here tonight. At the pace these matches going, it may be written in the stars. And now Orton planting down Rollins against that folded up table. Using that table as a weapon to send Rollins to the outside. Rollins' days as WWE Champion may be numbered. Orton is in complete control here, sending Rollins against the barricade, and now sending Rollins once again against the barricade, this time torso first into the top of the barricade, and Orton just keeps pulling out more weapons. A ladder has been brought in now. We're going to use the ladder as a weapon, but Rollins blocks him. Rollins picks up the ladder, throws it out. Rollins a little bit groggy after all of the punishment he's taken in these matches, but he's fighting back against Orton. Orton now tossing Rollins back inside the ring, picking up that ladder again, throwing that ladder back inside the ring. Now over the third rope. Over the third rope. Some bad intentions here by Orton. Off the top rope, lands down on Rollins. Great reversal here by Rollins. Just trying to make way, trying to turn this match in his favor. So far, it had not worked for the Messiah. Rollins setting up that ladder in the corner now. Great reversal by Orton. There goes Rollins against the same ladder that he set up, and now Orton picks him up. Beautiful maneuver by Orton. Could win him the championship here. Right to the outside goes Rollins, top rope Orton. Look at the land down on Rollins, nobody home. Randy Orton crashes and burns, and this is the moment Seth Rollins needed, but Orton's mad, and he's taking it out on our table. Returns to the ring to find Rollins trying to set up that table. Orton looking for the perfect position to set up that table. Rollins, super kick! Into the cover of the super kick, isn't enough, and a kick out. Pure surprise for Rollins, who may have been going for the curb stomp there. That wasn't gonna work. Rollins is now in the corner. Oh, Randy Orton wants to put Rollins through the table. I think that's evident. Rollins with the reversal, and now Rollins off the top. Orton doesn't lose control here as Orton locks in Seth Rollins. Looks like a Home Depot in that ring. We got a table, we got a ladder, we got a sledgehammer. And now Orton has got Rollins in the right position. Rollins against that table there, and some bad intentions here by Orton. Hooks him in! Suplex through the table! Orton puts Rollins through the table! Now Rollins looking to fight back against Orton here. Rollins springboard knee across the head. Off the knee, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put Orton away, and Orton powers out of two. And Orton sidesteps. Now Orton, bad intentions here. Goes for powerbomb, and he puts Rollins through the ladder. This is Randy Orton's match to lose, ladies and gentlemen. As he sends Rollins over the third rope. What hasn't happened to Seth Rollins? He's been put through a table. He's been put through a ladder. He's been hit with a sledgehammer and the RKO. It has been all Randy Orton so far. And if Randy Orton lets this one slip away, it may be a questionable decision. Still cheering hand, Rollins. Using that chair against Orton in the corner. Now Rollins sending Orton back into the ring. Great reversal by Orton. Orton now. Neck breaker. Orton in control. Looking to close this to win his 14th world title. RKO! And Orton takes a pose before making history. Oh my God, Spear Edge! It's Edge! Where the hell did he come from? Randy Orton promised us he would never come back. And a Rated R superstar just did. Edge with a spear. And Rollins seized the opportunity. Rollins, super kick. The assist by Edge may open the door for the Messiah. Curb stomp connects. Shoulders down. Got him. An incredible match that Randy Orton let slip away from his hands. Thanks to past demons. This was Randy Orton's match to lose. Seth Rollins had shining moments like this one, but it was all Randy Orton. And after the second RKO, we thought this match was over as Rollins had been put through the table, he had been put through the ladder, hit with a sledgehammer, 2 RKOs, and then this. Out of nowhere, Edge with the spear on a very confident Orton. That led to this super kick. And the rest is history. Hold on a second, Kevin Owens! The winner of the Men's Royal Rumble, Kevin Owens, is here! I think Kevin Owens may have just done his decision with a super kick to Rollins. Kevin Owens turns his attention to the WWE Championship, the SmackDown, and the Stunner. Gives us the decision we wanted. Kevin Owens. Waited and waited and waited, and finally we see it. The Stunner. Arrive, make your decision, stun everyone and leave. Owens has the title in hand. Owens and